Tia-Clair Toomey is the reigning two-time fittest woman on earth, and in 2019, she is the prohibitive favorite to win yet again on the women's side. This time, potentially making history as the first ever three-time champion for the women. Tia joined me via Skype earlier this week to catch up on her approach for the 2019 season. So before we talk about some of the season changes, coming into the year, you made some personal changes of your own in moving to Cookeville. Can you talk about the motivation behind the move?
Well, where Shane and I are in our career, and there was a few things that kind of played out really conveniently for us, like getting our visa and selling our own affiliate. It kind of felt like there was no better time to actually go and have an opportunity of living overseas, and especially with the changes of being having more sanctioned events in the US and around the world, we thought that, you know, we could probably take this opportunity to, I guess, kind of experience living outside of Australia. And Cookeville, we've been to Cookeville in the past and have really felt very welcome, and there's incredible people and obviously a very fantastic facility here at CrossFit Mayhem. We kind of just jumped at that opportunity and asked if, you know, if it was okay with obviously Rich and Hillary, and yeah, booked our one-way ticket to the US and haven't looked back since.
And so now what does training look like for you there in Cookeville? Do you get the chance to train with all of the beats there in May?
Yeah, so Matt and myself will definitely do training every day. We've managed to kind of bring our schedules together and work out a really great routine. And then we also obviously get to jump in with CrossFit Mayhem as well. You know, going up to the barn or even it being at the gym. Just having the ability, obviously, to be surrounded by people is really cool. And I know that Shane and I, we're constantly pinching ourselves, just trying to be like, wow, you know, is this really happening? Is this really where we're living at the moment? And it's something that we've really enjoyed so far. So yeah, we're absolutely loving it.
Well, I have to say, you've definitely earned it with 2 CrossFit Games titles under your belt. But looking at the changes this season, you already have an invite to the CrossFit Games before the Open starts.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy to say, but how has that maybe shifted your approach to the season now?
Well, I mean, obviously, I've already secured my spot, but there's a lot of incentive to do the Open in regards to where you're going to be placed when you very first go to the CrossFit Games. So top 20 is definitely the goal at the end of the Open, and a priority that I'm, I guess, thinking about. However, we don't have that pressure of trying to make the top 30 in the Open to make it to regionals. So it's really nice not to have that pressure that you put on yourself throughout the Open like past years. And then, you know, of course, it's for Shane and I, this is the first time we've ever been in a different affiliate. So being at CrossFit Mayhem and seeing everyone do the Open here has been really fun, and I'm sure we're just going to have a lot more fun over the next 4 weeks as well.
So without giving away too much, how are you attacking Open workouts this week? What's kind of routine or plan for attacking them?
Yeah. So I definitely don't have a problem with redoing the workouts. However, I'm not going to change up my routine of training just to get a few more better placings. I'm definitely, you know, considering what could come up in the Open. So now we've had rowing and wall balls. I mean, we could have rowing and wall balls again. However, I think that it's probably unlikely. And I know that throughout training, we're trying not to do too much, you know, pull-ups on Wednesday night leading into just before the Open announcement, just in case pull-ups come into the picture. So we've definitely got to, like past years, have a look at training and make sure that, you know, we're not fatiguing specific muscle groups that could potentially come up in the Open over the weekend. But training is a priority, making sure that we have the structure and I guess that good flow, so that I guess my fitness and strength levels aren't getting affected by simply having to redo the open all the time. But as long as I'm in the top 20 in the world, I think I'll be happy. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
To stay up to date with all the latest news and announcements for the 2019 season, be sure to follow us for our podcast, Talking Elite Fitness. You can get that anywhere on Google Play, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Inside Elite Fitness.